Today I'm going to show you how to do a oven stew. It's a pretty good recipe. I call it Sister Covey's oven stew just because it's a woman I was helping with a big luncheon. I did not know this lady, but she gave me the stew recipe. So now, 30 years later, it's still Sister Covey's oven stew. So, and it's pretty simple. I think you could do this in the crock pot. It works really well in the oven. First I'm gonna just spray, just make it easier to clean up, spray a little bit of the Pam on this is a cast iron pot. You could use any kind of heavy pot. I think
with a lid.
With a tight fitting lid. Okay, first you just put the stew meat. It's 2 pounds of stew meat. Right away you know it's going to be good, huh? And this, I just got this stew meat at the store. They were a little large, so I cut them in half, but you don't have to cut them in half, whatever your family likes. So you put the meat in first, and then you put onions, and this is this little gizmo that both my sisters use a lot. The first time I've used it, and it was very easy. So you just put that, just layer everything in it. So the onions, and I just kind of slide it around. And then next, it just said a few carrots and stalks of celery. And my husband, I was getting 2 stalks, and he goes, "Oh no, a few has to be 3." He likes celery more than I do, but it's okay. And then just some carrots.
So you put what you want.
Yeah, just what you want in there. And so next you put 2 cans of tomato soup and condensed tomato soup. It's actually a little harder to scrape out of these cans that are pop tops because you have this little thing.
The lip.
It's easier to open them, but harder to get the stuff out. So, and then I did these out of order. I don't think it matters. I usually do in the order listed, but then just quartered potatoes. It says 4 or so quartered potatoes. I put 5 in, just to be obstinate, because it's or so. Okay.
So few and or so are really important,
yeah.
Right?
Okay, so then we have actually I'm gonna get some of the soup really should be on top. We'll just see how it goes. And then 4 cans. So for each can of one, 2. I just do them both twice, and it gets more of the soup out. Okay, and then I just put, it's 5 teaspoons of a beef bouillon and 2 teaspoons of salt. Just sprinkle it over. There's a teaspoon.
Yeah. So check that out.
And then 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I don't really know why you would need to add sugar, but I am because it's in the recipe.
That's the recipe.
Yeah. So let me know in comments if you try it without the sugar, if it works out well. And then this is a thing that's a kind of a fun thing. You put 2 tablespoons of tapioca, the dried tapioca, and just sprinkle it over the whole thing on the very top. This actually is the thickener. So instead of most stews, you have to thicken it after it cooks. This, you just take it out of the oven and can just serve it without doing anything. My kind of deal.
So even though it's on the top, it does as it heats?
Yeah, it bubbles up, gets into the liquid. I should have put and it's in the order I just misread, the soup on top, because then you have all the liquid on top and the water over it, and then the other.
Yeah.
I think this worked fine, but if I were to see, look how heavy and nice this thing is.
Well, I've made it before. I think I did that, but after several hours when it was liquidy, then I gave it a stir.
Yeah. You want to stir it before you serve it because you want that to be all mixed up. I just pulled it out of the oven and then stirred
and
it.
stir it.
So mine has usually been about 5 hours, but Bonnie said when she's made it, sometimes like at 3 hours.
Yeah. It depends on how things are cut, probably.
Yeah, and you put it at 325 degrees for about 5 hours, but check it if you want to. Otherwise, it just keeps cooking. So it
starts smelling really good.
Yeah. So I'm going to put this in the oven. We'll be back and tell you how it tastes.
So Joanne, other than assembling this, you have done nothing to this stew.
No, it's just been in the oven. In fact, I forgot we hadn't taste tested. It was in the oven. It's been about 5 hours. So.
So good.
Everything's tender and perfect.
The tapioca just thickens just enough.
Just enough.
And so you don't have to do anything after you pick it out.
Potatoes are
Serve it to
good.
your family.
This is such a good recipe.
Okay.
Yummy. I hope you enjoy.